That's when you're going to scale. That's when you become wealthy. Guys, step 3. Step 1, get an income. Step 2, increase that income. Step 3, save. What are your dreams? What are your wants? Do you want to grow your business? Help you crush your goals personally, professionally, and financially? Just join the conversation. Hey guys, what's up, man? And today I'm talking about step 3 of the wealth creation formula. We talked before about, get an income and then increase your income. Now we're at the save part. And this is what separates, I guess, the men from the boys, the women from the girls, right? This is what separates the haves or the have-nots, right? It's truly step 3. The wealth creation formula is to save it all. And I know it sounds crazy. Okay, we went from making, $45K a year to $60K a year, $60K to $80K, or maybe you went through making 0 a week to 200 a week. Now you have to save it all and understand how to create wealth, and that's hard. Because all of us want to keep up with the Joneses. Maybe you're moving grass or you're doing something to generate $200 a week, and that's step 1. But to create that income, then second step is to increase that volume. How do you add more lawnmowers to mow? How do you make more from $200 to $400 a week? Mow more lawns, create more time, create more leverage. Then you start realizing that you're increasing your income. It becomes real when you start making that money. You start imagining going through $200 a week to $1,400 a week to $1,600 a week, just like I've done in my dental practice. But then you won't get wealthy without saving it. And I know it sounds crazy, like go back to 0. Think about all the things you buy. Saving is the big play to really create wealth. And I'm not saying, early on, you got to be a miser. We talk about going back to 0. We talk about square one, like rate your last purchases in the last 30 days from a 1 to 5. 1 means it was absolutely necessary. 3 means I kind of need it. 4 and 5 means I didn't really need it at all. So rate your last purchases. And if it's a 4 or 5, return it. And the good news is if you return it, now you just increase your income again, and now you're back to step 2. But being a miser early on is the most crucial thing. I mean, this is what I struggled with early in my career. I wasn't a miser. I was always trying to please other people. Spend money, spend money. I know you got to spend it to make it. I totally understand. But if you're spending money to create an asset, that's a different thing. But if you're just spending to spend, that's not. So be a little bit of a miser back in the day. See how it was. I know when I started saving money, what I was doing is I started taking $200 a day and I just was shaving it, sending it into a savings account, and I just was putting it aside. I had a separate account, separate bank account where I was putting money aside. Then it became $1,000, then $2,000. Eventually, within like 1 or 2 years, there was $40,000 of revenue. Now that was saving. Now you can use that money to invest. You can use that $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to invest. In dental practice, I created things of how to have different titles. I remember when I had a maintenance an account. I had just an account for my staff for parties or whatever it is. I kept sending money around, and what it was is I was saving, and I was saving it for the future. And so the takeaway, you'll never see surges of your income until you become a miser. You'll never see the growth, so you're getting a revenue. Awesome. We know how to increase that revenue, how to go from 1 lawn to 6 lawns a day, but then start saving it. I know it's tough early on, but it will pay dividends. And you have to understand that this is something that you just must do. And then once you got enough in saving, now you can invest. Now it's monopoly money. That's when you're going to scale. That's when you become wealthy. Guys, step 3. Step 1, get an income. Step 2, increase that income. Step 3, save. So hope this message helped, guys. We'll talk soon. Have a wonderful day.